Yes, morning. Very early in the morning, actually. Thanks for coming over and watching. If you've come from British Expat, I appreciate your views and also your support by subscribing. Letting go is sometimes one of the hardest things that we have to face in life. Coming to the realization that things are going to change. And with that in mind, I decided to. Those that have watched my other channel would be aware by now that I'm planning to have maybe up to a week away in Manila this coming Thursday, I believe, something like that. It's nothing set in stone at this point, but I'm hoping that by doing a budget trip, we'll call it a budget trip, to Manila, and already some of you have given some great ideas of where to go. And I will actually make a physical list and look at the possibility of being able to cram in as many as I can and bring with it my reflections on where I am in terms of where I'm standing at that moment, along with my thought for the day, maybe one or two each day, depending, or maybe even one connected in a way to what we're looking at on camera. Because I don't want any of the channels, the current one or the new one, this one, to become boring, to become not relevant to being a Brit, a foreigner living here in the Philippines, and some of the issues that may confront us, some more than others. But I want people to realize that behind the idea of beautiful beaches, lovely women, smiling faces of the Filipinas and the Filipino is a real world that we live in. Some choose to bury their heads in the sand and pretend that the place is some paradise. Yes, it can be, but it's not any different from anywhere else in the world. There are beautiful places where I came from originally, England, places like New Zealand and Australia, where I later settled. But at the end of the day, one went to work, one made some money, one went to the ATM, one bought food, one lived our lives, one watched the news. All these things still happen here in the Philippines. And the sooner the mindset is altered to the point where we can accept that sometimes eating in a surgery is a quick and easy and a cheap place to eat. One doesn't have to be constantly searching out for that T-bone steak or lasagna from an Italian restaurant. It's about adapting to the ways of the Philippines. It's about coming to terms that we make it what we're able to. Yes, some live on as low as $500 or $600 American a month. Not easy, but it is possible. Most of us live on between 12 and 1500 Australian dollars. Sorry, not Australian, American dollars per month. And we're able to save a bit. We're able to live a pretty reasonable life. And we don't have to be poor in the sense that we don't know where our next meal's coming from. So I hope that you join me on my journey in this coming week and that the weather doesn't preclude to make it more difficult for us to enjoy the time away. I will be hopefully staying in a budget hotel, and at least I'll be able to charge my phone up on a regular basis. But I will be trying to get myself a power bank so that I can last my day out. And I will share with you some of the things that I do: eating, where I sleep, no, not with whom, because there is no with whom, but just exploring, experiencing, and just showing you what getting out and about here in the Philippines doesn't necessarily mean going to fancy resorts. It can be just going to a new city and exploring it, which is what I'm going to be doing. And Manila is made up of lots of little cities joined together, becoming the capital, becoming the capital city of the Philippines. So, if you like this video, don't forget to continue to watch it. Always go and watch the British expat in the Philippines as well. And you should, between the two of us, that's the British expat in the Philippines and Grumpy Brit in the Philippines. Oh, amazingly, we must be twins, but different channels. So you enjoy your day, and we'll speak again soon. Bye now.